So today I'm going to follow my dreams. Okay, friends, so we're going back to early February. I can't believe it's 4 months ago that I actually made this dress. So I pulled this pattern and this lovely sheet that I purchased from a thrift shop. Isn't it pretty? I actually was really excited about working with this fabric, as I am calling it. It really made me happy and giddy and excited about the spring. Well, it's now early summer and this was made quite a while ago. So thanks for going on this sewing journey with me. I'm going to be designing from my mind. I'm not going to use a pattern. I feel like doing something creative today. And so I designed this dress out and I've constructed it out in my mind. I've been laying in bed at night thinking about this for about a week. And so I'm going to give it a shot. It's going to be something I've never done before, but it's going to be a derivative from a design that I created when I was a young woman in my 20s. So that was a while ago. Let's just put it that way. Been decades. I'm going to start out by measuring. It's going to be an asymmetrical design when I finish. I'm going to start out by measuring the longest length that I want on one side seam. So I'm going to add some extra because there's going to be some gathers that are going to take up some of the length. I'm going to start at 50 inches on one side, and I'm going to go about half of that on the other side, which is going to be, 25. I like that. 50 on one side and 25 on the other. Okay, so I'm just going to, in my mind's eye, make cuts. I'm not going to worry too much about anything because I want the bottom of this to kind of fall like a petal in a flower. So I'm just going to start at 50 on one side seam for the length, and then I'm going to curve up. I'm going to cut a curve that's going to go up to 25 in length on the other side. Ooh, I feel like doing a little funky. Here, I'm going to do a little something. I'm going to do a double dip and give it an interesting vibe there. Okay. All right, I can see the vision. I just hope that I made it long enough for what I ultimately want. We'll see. Okay, so that was my first tier that I just cut. And I am going to need a second tier for this dress. I want it to be self-lined with this beautiful floral sheet. So what I've done is I've double folded my fabric, trying to make sure I don't have any blemishes anywhere. And so I'm going to cut just another tube that's 25 inches in length in the same width as the original piece. Like I say, I'm designing on the fly here. I just have something in my head that I just have to try, that I have to get out. So I like working this way. It gives me freedom. I enjoy the journey of discovery So here we go. This came about from me doing a lot of shearing work lately, and I realized that I wanted to take my sheared garments kind of like up a notch. So what I'm doing is very basic, actually. Hope this works, Becky. Woohoo! All right, and now I need to cut a shape into this rectangle, because that's all it is a rectangle right now. Okay, so I did that with a lot of careful contemplation before I started. I'm not trying to make this look easy, because it's not. A lot of thought goes into these cuts before I make them. And like I say, it's a journey of discovery. So now that I've cut that piece out, I need to clean it up a little bit. I can get a much smoother effect using my rotary cutter. Wow, this is going to be interesting, y'all. Well, I believe the next step I'm going to take is to just finish off all of these curved edges with bias tape. I'm just going to, of course, this is double layer. I'm going to, with a single layer of fabric, finish these edges off with bias tape. Ooh, I think it's gonna look really pretty. Mm-hmm. This design features asymmetry, as you can see. The left leg, the dress comes above the knee, and on the right leg, the dress goes all the way down to the ankle. Drama and intrigue. I also wanted to point out how fond I am of these shoulder ties. I love how unruly they are, how they're just kind of free and frilly and a little wild, you know. I think that lends to the aesthetic of this dress. So yeah, there are, I think, 2 rows of elastic. I think the middle row I didn't put elastic in, but I put elastic here and here. So casing there, and then the top is just sheared. And so, woo,